Hi guys. So I went ahead and bought a 2013 Town and Country and had a little bit of a weird issue with my front directionals. Right now, if I go ahead and put them in my left, after about a couple of seconds, it'll start to do a fast flash. If I do the same thing on the right, pretty much does the same thing. Now I did check my bulbs. The bulbs were fine. I checked the relays. They were fine as well. And this is what happens. Just to show you the back. The back is working. I have to turn on the other side for the other side to work. But if you come out to the front, there's that one. But as you can see, this side doesn't flash. Spent a good time researching, and everyone's saying, oh, it's a bad ground or bad bulb to replace them, but still had this issue. See, but then again, come around to the front, the bulb doesn't work. Well, started tracing out the wires, everything looked good. One thing people also said was, could it be the flasher? Well, even still, with the flasher enabled, they still flash normal, but only my back flash, not the front. So I then started thinking, I actually found something on internet about the TIPM with needing to change out wires. I don't know the history of the car, so I don't know if the wires were changed or not. I don't know why you would need to change it, but they said you have to change it with the fog light wires. So I decided to try this. Right now I activated my fog lights. Let's try that again. There we go. Now they're activated. Look at that. Obviously, the directionals are lit and not the fog lights. So what we're going to do is change out some of these wires and see if that fixes the issue. I'll show you how to do this. Okay, so power control module pretty much is the box that holds all your fuses. I'm going to open this up, pull off the top. You don't need the top. I'm going to have to take off the power lead here. Just tuck that guy down in there. Don't let it touch any metal. So next thing we have to do is actually pull this whole piece up. And they have these little clips on the side, on all four. Pretty much pulls it up. You have to do it on both sides. And then flip it over so we can see it. So I believe that is the piece right there that we need to change some wires. So let that sit there. Perfect. Okay. Pull up the information on my other phone. So pretty much vehicles that might be affected is a 2011 to 2013 Town and Country, 2011 to 2013 Dodge Grand Caravan, same year for the Volkswagen Routan, same year for the Volkswagen Touareg, Dodge Durango, and Jeep Grand Cherokee. So pretty much we're gonna have to take out and adjust some of the wires. So I'm looking at these wires here, and I don't know if they've been changed. So, but they have detailed instructions, and apparently when you swap out the power control module up here, you're supposed to change out these wires. I don't know if it's because the control module was changed or not, or if there was a flash update in the computer that says now we have to move these wires to a different location. But pretty much we have to swap pins 7 and 11 and 9 and 16. And if there's no pins there, we could still swap the other wire. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this sucker out somehow. Okay, there's a little red clip that slides up first. Slide that up, and then we just wiggle this up a little bit. After you slide that red pin up, there is another little pin right below that that you squeeze to unlock it, and pretty much you just pull out the cable. That's pretty much what it looks like, and those are the wires. So, pretty much in the instructions over here, you need to swap pins 7 and 11. So, pin 7, where is it? Whoa, of course I just lost that. Okay, so with the red clip up, the number 1 slot is listed on the top. Probably see the one on the left near the brown wire. 8 is on the right, that doesn't have one. Then right below that is 16, which looks like has the white and black in there. And the one that has 9, it looks like it has the green and white wire in there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna swap over 7 and 11. So currently 7 has a white and tan on there, and we're gonna move that to slot 11. So if slot 11 is the bottom, is that 9, 10, 11? So there's going to be an open spot there, so we're only gonna be moving 1 wire over. And then the other one, we're gonna be moving is pins 9 and 16. So it looks like pin 16 is there, so we're going to be moving it to, it looks like 9, which is the white and green. So we're going to go ahead and swap those wires. So it's, in order for you to swap those wires, you're going to have to take out this little top guy right here. And I believe all we need to do is just stick a screwdriver in there and pop it out. I'm gonna see if I can mount this in a way where I can show you what I'm doing. Yeah, there we go. that guy out, and you can see all those pins are lined up. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is take out this black piece here. And I just broke a nail. So it looks like they have these little clips on here. Well, they don't make these things easy to take apart. There we go. All right, so it looks like you have to come up under and then pry out. Let's do the same on this side. Under and then pry out. There we go. And of course the other one popped in. There we go. Loose enough. Okay. So now actually you might not need to pull that out completely. I'm going to push that guy back in. I don't think we're going to need to do that. All right, so back to this. We're going to have to move 7 and 11. So come back to here. 7 is the brown tan wire right there. So that's 2 over. So we're gonna come over here and move the one over. That's 2 over. Push that down. And we're just gonna pull that wire. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's going from 7. As you can see, it's coming out of 7. We're gonna go ahead 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's the third one over. Put that in. 8, 9, 10, 11. Pop that in. It looks like we're gonna have to make sure it goes in the right way. 8, 9, 10, 11. Pop that in. Come on. It's kind of weird because one of the videos I saw shows the guy doing something similar, and these things just go right in. So let's take this one out. We're gonna take this black piece off again and see if there's anything blocking that. So again, pop this guy in here. Push that guy out. Do the same thing with the other guy. Pop that guy out. Right there. Okay. Alright, so looking at the inside of this thing, it looks like there might be some stuff there that we have to pull out. Little pins. Okay, that's why it's not going in. So, which pin do we have? We have 8, and then we have down here 9, 10, 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. Pull this guy right out. Little piece just pulls right out of there. Okay, they probably do that so everything can be all watertight. All right, now we're gonna put this guy back in here. 8, that's 9, 10, 11. That guy pushes right up right now. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and push this guy back in here. I'm gonna leave that open a little bit. We're gonna push that guy straight up. Actually, I'm gonna push that in a little bit further, line up the cables. That guy is going straight, and there we go. There's the click. Okay, let's pull this guy cable up a little bit more. There we go, and now he's in there. All right. So now, since there wasn't anything in slot 11, we don't have to move anything to slot 7. So the next two things that we're gonna have to change over is slot 9 and 16, which slot 9, now of course you can't really see anything. Let's move this down a little bit. There we go. Got slot 9 and 16. We're gonna have to move those and swap those around. And then once you start screwing around with the wires, you're gonna have to reposition all these before you put the actual cable on. Not that hard to do, it's just a pain in the butt right now. All right, so we're gonna take this black and white wire, which is gonna be this corner, which is gonna be this corner piece right there. And I don't know if you can see inside, but there's just a little latch in there. Just have to go in there, move the latch over, and pretty much tug on the wire at the same time. And it just pulls right out. All right, see how it pulls out? See how it's like an L? That's how it goes in. The long side is always facing to the outside. If we turn it around, this long side right here always faces to the outside of the connector. All right, that is going to be swapped with that green one right here. So I'm going to go ahead and take out the green one also. Put a little tension on the green one. Pop that guy in. Move that guy around. And the green guy is popping out. Okay, so we're gonna pull out the green guy. We're going from 16 to 9. So we're going from this side to that side and that side to this side. Okay. Right there. And since cable already came out of that, this guy should just pop right in. And it did. All right, then same thing with this side. Again, that long piece right here goes right into there. So now all the wires are switched over. We just have to clear up this, make sure they're all pushed in the right direction, because if they're not, the cover is not going to go on right. And you could probably just pull out the wires from the back and they'll line itself up once they're all tight. Okay. There, perfect. Alright, this is just to help it fall right into the grooves. Now, we got to put the cover back on. Okay. And all these pieces have to be lined up correctly for this cover to fit on. So just take your time with it, because if they're not lined up, you're gonna force it on, it's gonna break, something's gonna move, and then you're gonna be back here trying to fit this, change this stuff around again. So just definitely take your time. Okay. There we go. Pop this cover back on, and it just slides right in. So we're gonna go ahead and push that in all the way. Okay. Okay. And now, oh man, I did not know I was low power. Okay, we're gonna put that guy right back in here. Here it connects in, right there. Make sure it's in all the way. We're gonna lock it down with that red clip. Now, you can see that we moved this wire, which is a green-white, with this one, which is a black-white. And we also moved 7 to 11. So this wire right here with the tan stripe white was in 7, and we moved it right to there. Now by moving that over, that should have fixed our problem. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back in. What is blocking me here? You know, they could just give these little wire harnesses a little bit extra room. Oh, let's save that extra. There we go. Perfect. All right. I got 1 clip, 2 clip. Of course, that's not in. 3 clip. And there we go. 4 clip. All right. Put this guy back on here. Here's that nut. Okay. Nothing on the engine. Okay, let's see if that fixed the flasher turn signal. Usually after about 5 clicks, that thing starts flashing really quick. I think we're good to go. Look at that. Check to make sure the back is working. Perfect. Let's try our right side. Okay. Got a flasher on the inside. Bulb right there flashing. That guy flashing. And we got that guy flashing. Perfect. Now the other thing is I also had an issue with my actual flashers, so we're going to try that as well. And we are good to go. Alrighty. So pretty much what seemed to have happened, I can only suspect that there was an upgrade, firmware upgrade to the computer of the car, and it read the wires in different locations. The easiest thing to do was to actually move the wires around. I do not know if the TIPM power module was replaced previously or if a software upgrade happened, but whoever had the car before me, I guess didn't know how to fix it. This took a long time of research because I never thought, why would I move wires around in a connector for a car that's supposed to work? Anyway, it does look like that part's fixed, and now I get to move on to the next part, which is probably going to be my econ switch. I don't know that or my traction control, one of the two. I'm going to move on to the next one, but if this helps somebody out there, I know I was running my head against the wall. I literally took almost 2 weeks of researching online. Everyone again was saying replace the bulb, it's a bad ground wire, track it back, change your relays, all this stuff. But unfortunately this issue was a wiring issue, and I hope that actually helps someone out there. Thanks for watching.